Hello, on this animation for welcome back to some more TechnodeFirmaCraft. So today we're going to do a multitude of things. I want to work some more on this barn, but I also want to progress in terms of factory stuff, not factory, this stuff. I got a big load of iron coming out. I expanded this because apparently it just takes a while, sometimes for the ore to fall in. It wasn't max sized or anything. It's got another load of that coming out. Hopefully we'll be able to get a first light basket. Let me think about this actually. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not quite. This is going to be 18 ingots coming out. We need 24 for the first layer. Then I also need the, I cannot remember what it's called. Tuyere. Need a tuyere. So while that's going, I think I'm pretty sure I have enough iron to do it. I went for a mining trip, and I was gonna start the episode about mining, but it's like I've done that like every time now. While that's going, got another little charcoal, and also I want to work some more on the barn because these pigs right here are gonna be birthing in 2 days. Yes, 2 days until they give birth to some baby pigs. Now I'd like to have a place for them to do it because if I remember correctly, pigs make a lot of pig babies. So I want to be ready for that. Oh, you can't do this, so I gotta do this one by one. Yay. So I am going to be building the barn, making sure the inside has pens for them, so all the little babies can be born in there and not be wandering around outside where there are predators. And then once they're big enough, I can let them out. So that way they have time to spend with their mommy. So I don't want to separate them instantly. That's just wrong. Right, so building time. And I also need to make sure I get enough pine so I can work on the trimming some. Yeah. But everyone seemed to like this method, and they also said that you can use the carpenter's layers instead of making these carpenter's blocks with hay. Use carpenter's layers on top of that. I think that'll also look really nice. I didn't bring any hay on me. I was more focused on the structure right now, but that is definitely something I want to do. So now it is just time to place a bunch of blocks, make some walls, and yeah. So see you in a little bit. Did you see what that was? That was snow. Winter is coming. Okay, it's now the 8th of November. Been working on the barn a little bit. I looked up some pictures, and every single barn I saw had a really tall roof. A tall roof that was like slant, 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 slant. Like steep around the edges. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Right now it looks very chunky because it's in block form, but I'll be using carpenter's blocks to make it nice and smooth. And I've been taking the same path around, so I always traverse the top of this thing counterclockwise when building it, and I was just about to add a layer because it looked a little low. So here, but I want to get to the female pigs moved in as soon as possible, so they can give birth in here and not over there. So then I have to move lots of baby pigs. So I'll be putting them in this here pen. Got some thatch here. Be laying down some covers. Kind of throw some variety into the shape. Oh shoot. A little bit of variety into the shape. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Wow, that's actually really cool. I can put them under the fence. I guess that's staying there for right now because I don't feel like going to get it. I want to go get the pigs before they give birth, and then I have to move a ton of little babies. I believe there are 2 females. So those are the ones I got to make sure I get. The males can stay here for right now. Oh no, no, I missed it. Got little babies now. Yeah, pigs make a lot of babies. Jeez, that was early. That was like an hour into the day. Dang it. I guess this is their home for right now. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. I can't even count that. They're moving too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 10. That's 5 each. Got cute little baby piglets, aka future bacon. Okay, I'm gonna keep working on the barn. I got a lot of carpenter's blocks I gotta make. What do I have right now? I have 3 collapsibles, and I'm gonna be using a lot of those for the top where the roof isn't a perfect slope like this. And unfortunately, I've not found anything that can do a greater angle. I don't think these can. I'll check though. I just put a collapsible block inside a collapsible block. What? What? Oh, that makes it flat. I see. What are you doing? Where's my hammer? Yeah, that doesn't work. You can't stack them and make like a tall collapsible block that has a larger slope. That'd be really cool. You have this here. Yeah, that stinks. Unless there's some other way to do it, because I don't know. That wasn't all of them! Apparently they all did, all the females didn't convert. That was one. That was one female right there. Oh my god, that's so many little piglets. That's so many little piglets. It's at least 8. It's more like 30. Okay. Okay. You might need a bigger barn. I don't know. So I've been working on the barn. It's now a mob spawner. Apparently. They might have spawned last night, I don't know. And just not despawned. Hi. I should not be doing this with low health. But I'm fine. Hi. Ow. Not supposed to shoot me. Oh, I got a bow. Nice. I could make a bow, but I never did. So now I have a bow. I should have made one at some point, honestly. So here's what I got for the barn. My original plan was to do a different slope style. And I'll kind of show you what I mean here. So these blocks right here, if I come way to the back and remove these layers, you can kind of see what the first shape was like. This block right here goes straight up, so I was definitely planning on having this. But this block right here, I was also planning on being a full slope. So it would be a straight slope right here. These two blocks would be connected. But the collapsible blocks didn't want to do that. So it's like weird. Why didn't they want to do that? They actually decided to match up with these. Not sure how they decided that, but that's I don't know. Maybe that might look good. So these each go down half a block because it's too long. Goes up one. They each go down half a block, and it did the same thing and left a little gap here. Not sure how I feel about that. I'll kind of have to see at the end. It does mean that this slope part right here is a little too short, so what I'm probably going to end up doing is adding another one of these right here. So that the slope part, so that this steepness has the same amount of length to it. And I'll see how that looks. Oh, this is going to hurt. Yeah, I've been falling off this thing a lot recently. That looks really tall. I kind of like that drop. I don't like that one right there. It makes it look like there's a little point at the top. Maybe I can flatten that down a tiny bit. I don't know. Oh, I could just smooth out. I could smooth out this. This did the same thing. These were supposed to go down half each. They actually went down a quarter for some reason. So if I smooth those down to each a half, it'll blend down with that one. Have a sharper edge there. And not sure what I'm going to do about the very corner. I might just make this straight through here. I'll have to see. But it's coming along pretty nice. Okay. Now to maple logs. Again. The trees are not quite grown. They should be grown pretty soon. But made some decent progress on the barn. got it built up nice and tall. I'm gonna move the what did you call it? The hay hatch. Move that up a tiny bit. It's a little close to the door. Then it's gonna get some decorations. Gonna get some windows. I just want to finish the roof off first, and it's not quite there yet, but it's really, really close. There's only a few more maple logs to go. So, in the off time, I've also gotten a lot more organized. You can see there's no more piles of logs here. Most of my logs are starting to go into barrels now, because they store a lot easier. Here's a barrel full of Douglas fir logs, hickory, maple. These are pretty much just decoration. I don't know if I said that last time. I think I did, but maybe not. So, I gotta process this bloom right here, and get some iron out of that while the trees grow. Also, I worked on moving food, because my food is really, it decays so quickly. So, down here in the cellar, by the way, I added like this little part here, just to make this back area darker and colder. So if you look right here, when you're outside, it's 4.86. Then there's this like weird spot right here, 3.6. I don't understand why this is so cold. When we get in here, we drop down to 3.35 in the back here, where all these chests are. And they're all sorted by food type. You have grains here with rice and barley on top, wheat and oat on the bottom. Fruits here, apples and everything else, because I have a lot of apples. Vegetables here are all the peppers. Here's everything else, and I'm missing a chest. And this is where the protein's gonna go. You know, all my bacon once I get that. And around the sides here is gonna be all the liquids. Like anytime I decide to, you know, brew up a batch of cider or some whiskey or something, that'll be done that'll be done down there. So down here, I kind of showed this off, but I didn't really explain it. This is where the blast furnace is going to go. So here's the crucible. The blast furnace is going to go on top of it. And I need space on all four sides, because if you look at this, there would be blast furnace blocks, I believe, on all four of these. And then you need sheets covering them. So this block right here is actually taken up by the sheet, I believe. I might be wrong about that, but I think that's how it works. None of these work for half patch. Okay. This is the blast furnace is going to go. Add some cool shape to this building. And yeah, just stretched out the floor. I was going to do something with the floor, make it different, considering this area is going to get a little hotter. But, you know, I like this floor pattern. I decided to keep it. So once that's in place, once the blast furnace is in place, I'll be comfortable putting a roof on this, because I will have everything that needs to be in here. And that'll be good. We'll be able to make some steel, and once we make some steel, we can start getting into some machines. I actually think I could already get into machines. The only problem is I don't really have any power generation. So if we look at generators, the only thing we really have solar generators. It takes black steel. We have these generators, which just takes steel plates and a steel furnace. So everything takes steel. What about forestry? No, we have forestry in this, but I don't think forestry comes with its own power generation. No. Because some of these forestry machines are pretty easy to make. Just a lot of bronze. And I have bronze. The problem is power generation, which requires steel. So to get steel, we can do that. Feed time, my piggies! Oh my god, there's so many. I'm gonna go throw my food. This is crazy. There's 160 ounces of wheat. Everyone got some? I don't want anyone going hungry now. Is that it? I think that's it. Really, I got this tiny bit left. Does anyone want still a tiny bit? There we go. 160 ounces of barley now. That is insane. Get back in there. Boom. Lots of iron. I don't think I can put any more in. It refuses to let me. Gotta start taking out. I only gotta make single sheets. Hello? Hello? What the... Give me my iron. I think I broke it. Okay, there we go. It's coming out. That was a little concerning right there. I must say that was a little concerning. It's doing it again. I'm going to let it unfill one because it doesn't like having that much in it, I guess. I just gotta make single sheets so they don't have. I don't have to be super careful with the temperature. This one does have to cool a little bit before this one gets down. Do this. And splish. Splish. Quick submerge. I messed that up. That was really bad. Yeah, definitely getting some stuff spawning in here. Don't you do it. Let's not turn this into a mob spawner, okay? Okay, cool. With one plank to spare. The roof. It is finished. Here it is on the inside. Very nice. Light it up so stuff doesn't spawn in here. Let's take a look. Okay. I don't hate that as much as I thought I would. That peak part there. I still want to move this up some. And now my plan was for the roof. Because if you look at it from an angle, it just looks like a big orange mess. So I want to differentiate that a tiny bit. Somewhere in here, right here. I don't know how this is going to look. It might look horrible, in which case I tear it off and try something else. But with all the barns I looked at, they all had gray roofs. White trimming and gray roofs. I think that'll look decent. I'm not sure how these aspens will look because they kind of look a bit green. No, cover. Can you cover? Can you not put covers? Oh shoot! I don't think you can put covers on. With regular carpenter's blocks, none of these are. You can just put like a cover on like that. That's what I wanted to do because then you get this little part here. But I guess collapsible doesn't do that. That's lame. That's really lame. Okay. I guess I'm tearing out all these and putting in these blocks instead. Okay. Ignore that little front part that's still orange. I can fix that. I should be able to fix that, I hope. That looks really good. I like that color. It might just be the morning fog that's doing it, but that's a really good color. And there's still stuff in there. Yeah, so the front's gonna be covered. It's gonna be orange. It's not gonna be that weird brown. The top, I definitely like being that darker color. Gives it more of a feeling of a roof instead of just like a canvas kind of. That'd be very cool. And I'll be able to move in the sheeps, the pigs, That's all I really have to move in. I'll have to set up a fence to go around the outside. I'd also like some kind of sheltered area for them during the winter, or just like a roofed area, because that'd look kind of nice. So they're not forced to stand out in the snow, but they can if they want to, because obviously I can't put them all in the barn. So that is the plan for that. In terms of blast furnace stuff, I have 10 clay fire bricks right here, which I believe is enough for a single layer. It was a lot of stuff to make these. I now have to throw these into a pit kiln, which I don't have any more dedicated pit kilns around here since I removed these ones. I'll have to set some up somewhere. Yeah, I think that's the only way I can make it, I think. Well, I guess if you have a steel furnace, you can do it. So I'm going to set up a pit kiln, throw these in, we can get that done. So I got the... Sorry, my voice is getting a little sore now. I got the fire brick blocks. These are going to be going right here, I believe. Move these planks. I might be doing this entirely wrong. This is entirely from memory. I haven't looked at the wiki yet. I think you just take these. You gotta cover the entire outside. I need 5 more sheets to finish it up. Most of those sheets should be in this here bloom. And then, can I place the blast furnace block down now? I wonder. Let's try it. I might need the bellows. No, must need the bellows. But that's going to do it for today. Got quite a bit done, mainly in terms of that barn. It's looking really good. I just got to get the front to look better. But I really like how the roof's coming out. But on another note, winter is coming, so we got to keep that in mind. Anyway, thanks for watching, as always. And I'll see you in the next episode. Hopefully my voice gets better, because my throat's starting to hurt. That's none of your problem. This was a horrible outro. I'm just gonna say that right now. Like, I've had bad outros. This is a really bad one. I'm just gonna end it there. Okay? Awkward ending. Go. Wait, was I about to end it or something? I feel like I was. Hey, Mr. Pig, was